just in horizontal, because I have some things to set up on this channel. Many ASMR streamers started multi-streaming on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, neither of my channels are ones that, like, I really realistically see, like, popping off. And ASMR really is not, like, a good earner on YouTube. But the idea of having, like, a more reliable place for people to go and, like, watch the books that I've read, like, listen to the books that I've read, nicely organized, like that channel, that one, I'm really excited to just have, like, that as, like, an archive, like the video library of the books. So, findability on Twitch is ass. People say this, but Twitch was such a nicer experience early on. You can't even find the stream. I know you search for me on YouTube, and it's like, did you mean Felkor the Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story? Hi, Sean, over the YouTube. Thank you. Like, it's just, my videos are barely getting pushed out, and I know that there are loads of things that I can be doing to, like, get into the algorithm. In Twitch, there's, like, no algorithm, which is a downside. But in Twitch, you can, like, make friends with people, and you can network, and you can hang out in their streams, and then they hang out in your, you know what I mean? It's like a community. And on YouTube, it feels very isolated. There's just, like, my channel, and I don't know anyone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no rating, there's no community feels. And so, you know, I'll be streaming and have, like, you know, Ice and Chobi on YouTube. Yeah, like, well, I mean, my numbers on Twitch do vary, but it's not unusual for me to have, like, around 100, and then on YouTube I'll have, like, 2 or 3 or 4 viewers. So very and aside from, like, making that a huge time priority of just, like, pumping out loads of videos, loads of shorts, which right now, there's also, like, a lot of shit going on in my life. Like, I just, right now, do not have the capacity for that. I'm not really sure what else to do, you know? So, yeah, and YouTube chat does not have the same vibe. Like, Twitch has been really good to me. Twitch has a lot of struggles, for sure, but it's also been very good to me. Hi, Craig. Welcome. Hello. How you doing? But I am excited to, like, keep working on it, and, like I said, like, having that archive. Nick, am I saying that right? Thank you for the follow. Hello. You didn't like YouTube chat or discoverability. And monetize, yeah. Yeah, and, like, eventually, it might take a while, but eventually maybe I'll make some okay background passive income from ads from people just, like, listening to the books. But that's gonna take a while to get there, you know? So this is kind of like a investing in the future kind of thing. And honestly, a big part of the YouTube is a lot of Twitch viewers will be like, oh, do you have a YouTube channel? Because a lot of people, when you're offline and they want to watch more of your stuff, even though they may be primarily Twitch viewers for live streams, for VODs, they would rather watch it on YouTube. Even though VODs are stored for, like, a couple of months here on Twitch. So, I see it also just like as something more to like offer a better experience for my Twitch viewers to be able to watch the VODs over on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, right. And yeah, thank you for the follow. And also because like I know, I mean honestly I think a surprisingly high amount of my viewers enjoy both the more traditional triggers and also the reading. But you know, I'm pretty sure there are some that are only interested in the reading or only interested in the ASMR triggers, so being able to have those kind of separated for content is kind of nice as well. Let's get these on. Yeah, but is story time over high decimal? It is for tonight. It is for tonight. We will be returning to the Odyssey on Tuesday night. If you would like to catch up with the readings, I've actually got the, well, I guess I have to add the latest one in, but I do have a playlist on YouTube to go back and watch the live streams of the Odyssey, and I've been putting chapter markers in there. So if you want to skip over all the chit chat and just get straight to the reading portions, you can do that over on YouTube. But yeah, we will be back to read more on Tuesday. Shika River, am I saying that right? Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. People voted wrong. They may have done, you know. No, it's probably good. I think it is good to get some just straight ASMR as well. Hi Shiko. I'm doing okay, how are you? Nick, hi Nick. Hi Raiders. Welcome, 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 welcome to the ASMR Nerd. Hi Ilk. Oh my goodness, you guys, make sure you are following the ASMR Nerd for such cozy content. Nick does awesome ASMR gaming streams and has a lovely, calming, soft-spoken voice, and also does like keyboard ASMR, has a wonderful YouTube, lots of awesome content, and is such a cozy heckin' place to hang out. Make sure you are dropping a follow. And is a fellow Canadian. Heck yeah. Nick, how was your stream tonight? What were you guys getting up to? Also, if any of you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. I am Falcor, the Book Dragon, and we do traditional ASMR and also read books here. We have been reading the Odyssey. We've already finished our reading portion for the night, but we will be picking back up with it on Tuesday night, if that sounds interesting to you. Stream was lovely, nice. Well, Nick, I'd love to give you a little name trace, but as always, please feel free to pop. I almost said please feel free to pass out. I meant to say pop out. Please only pass out if you're like properly lying down in bed and ready for sleep. But yeah, please feel free to pop out whenever you need to. You came from SKU. Right on. Latigra, thank you for the follow. Accurate though, yeah, so please feel. Got that thonky keyboard riz. Nice. We were talking about our favorite keyboard sounds the other day, and I was saying I like mine kind of. I know it's not as trendy. I know it's super, like, feels like a lot of people want that really creamy, marbly sound. I like me a good clickety-clack. I like a good clickety-clack. Alright. The ASMR nerd. You bought a new one that clickety clacks? Heck yeah. The clack. Okay, a certain amount of thockiness is okay. For context, here is what my current keyboard sounds like. Now, I mostly like it, but I wouldn't mind it being a bit thockier. The keys are a bit wiggly. You know, they're just a bit wiggly and loose feeling, and that makes them a little too rattly. Have you gotten big on that? Is it ergonomic? No. Clack is good. Yeah. But to be fair, it just like, it came with years ago when I got my first gaming PC. It like came in the box with it. Like the pre-built tower, the keyboard, the mouse. So, it's not one that I've like built or customized, or it came with the PC. So eventually I'll get another one, but I have other things to upgrade first. So good night, Latigra. Good night, good night. Hi, Leopardo. Elk. Elk, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, me too. Me too, Nick. Yeah, Nick, if I get to that point, I'm definitely hitting you up for advice. But genuinely, Nick, like, obviously I always love having you hang out, but please don't feel bad if you need to skedaddle, whenever you need to. Yeah, you've got quite a collection, eh? Decimal, thank you for the follow, Decimal. Yeah, Sendry. Yeah, if you would like a name trace, I would be happy to do that for you. Anyone who subbed or gifted during the reading portion and would like a name trace, I would be so happy to do that for you. Please use the channel point redeem called Remind Falcor. It's only 1 point, and I'll even refund it to you. Let me know what you would like. Good night, Nick. Thank you again for the raid. Also, Shanash, if you're still here, I'd love to give you a name trace for your raid earlier if you'd like it. Let me know. Yeah, okay. Do you have a preference for what kind of name trace you like? No idea. Okay, that's alright. Do you like really visual things, or do you like a lot of like sound effects? Or do you want me to just totally choose for you? That is the right redeem, Zendry, yes. There's all sorts of choices. So there brushing on the mic. There's brushing like at the camera, or doing a combination of brushing on the mic while brushing at the camera. There is writing on paper with the quill, like I did for Nick, which can be with or without reverb. There's writing on stone, which can be with or without reverb. There is light triggers, which can be, you know, like this. There's also, you know, these effects. Anything can have reverb or echo. There's, you know, just fingering you. Let's go visual. Okay, there's a lot of options. Usually I start out with having people choose rock, paper, fingers. Do you want rock, paper, fingers? You like the effect and the hand visuals, Andrew? Okay. Sometimes we do the double finger trace. Yeah, only if you've really earned it. Okay. Fingers every. Oh my god, no, that made me get like Elden Ring visuals. Okay. so behind in getting up new merch. That has been on my to-do list for freaking ages. And there is just a lot to do. There's a lot to do. It would be so freaking amazing to like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes like when you watch larger streamers and they've got like editors and assistants and managers, and I'm like, damn, that would be nice, and just, you know, one bitch with ADHD just trying to oh, hey Lav, how's it going? It would be nice, right? God damn, that would be helpful. Oh my god, what next edition of the bitch litter shirt? Procrastinate. I mean, it's just not functioning well. Just not functioning well. I have a lot of ideas though, you guys. I have so many ideas. Like, I'm not short on ideas. How are you guys feeling about the start of the week? Since the weekend is coming to a close. Short on focus and energy, yeah. Yep. Weekend was too short. I feel that. At least 3 more days. So a 5-day weekend. So just kind of swap the order. 2-day work week, 5-day weekend. Wait, a 6-day weekend? A 1-day work? So you want to work once a week? I feel like a lot of people would be okay with that idea. Yeah. Even if it was a crazy, like a 12 or 14 hour shift or something, you know, to then have the rest of the week. I think a lot of people would do that. Hi, Conrad. I am a whisper girl. I whisper sometimes. I feel like I more often do soft-spoken. But I do whisper as well. Hi, welcome in. The days of the week blend together. I know, yeah. I'm terrible at keeping track of the days of the week. By the way, if Ilk or Logatone or Slipknot Man Forever or Red Sea or Somnastra. Wait, did I do a name trace for Somnastra? I did do a name trace for Somnastra. But yeah, Red Sea and Slipknot Man and Logatone and Ilk, if any of you are still here and would like a name trace or card pull. Logatone is here. Logatone, you love a name trace. Do you know what kind you would like? Also, welcome in and thank you for the follow. The Dusty Old Crow. We love crows here. We love them. My familiar / head librarian is a crow. Visual recursion and reverb. Okay, so what I was doing before. Like this, look at relevant hypnotic. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Elk would like a card pull. Sure. Would you rather have an advice card or an affirmation card? And then I see that none good has redeemed advice. You'd like affirmation? Oh, okay. Oh, well, damn. Here's a really good one. Are you ready for just an amazing piece of affirmation? Everything I touch is a success. I mean, I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be successful. I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. You can be as successful as you make up your mind to be. Golden opportunities are everywhere for you. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to you. Everything you touch is a success. Damn. That's a really good affirmation. Battle Aiden. What? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. The Furry Kisses DTP. Revenge Sinister. Be Cross. Love Only Love. And Scribe. Thank you so much, Battle Aiden. Let me know if you would like a name trace or a card pull. Or both. Let me know what you would like. Thank you so much. Of course, Ilk, my pleasure. Alright, and none good. Redeemed advice card, but given by Van Helsing. Oh god, when's the last time I did my Van Helsing voice? I am Van Helsing. And you are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be forced or rushed to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken a root, failing to realize that it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. There he is. He dwells within me. If you get 5 more, can your card pull me the next chapter? I'm sorry. That's something I cannot give you. I'm so sorry. But, I'd be happy to do a name trace and or a card pull, or if you'd like to, get like one of the 5-minute triggers instead. I know. I'm also sad about it. But you'll have to wait till Tuesday night for that. Malheureusement. Oh my god, Jane never got her name trace either. I think she just fell asleep at some point and never redeemed her name trace. I'll force her to choose next time. Is it Petis happy or Petis happy? Hello, welcome to chat. Hi, Skjor. At least she didn't ban any. True. Oh, qué tristes. Are you allowed to name just? Of course, Banana. You absolutely can have an affirmation battle, Eden. Yeah. Let's get you one right now. Wayne, welcome in. Hello. I've set everyone off into French. They're all phrases. Oh, c'est dommage. Okay, Aiden, there you go. I am worth loving. You gotta make sure to read it along with me, okay? Because it's written in the first person, so you better be saying this to yourself, because this is for you, okay? You say it too. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Okay? Okay? You are worth loving. You do not have to earn love. You are lovable because you exist. Others reflect the love that you have for yourself. Alright? You are worth loving. You got that. A swarm of cockies tore past your window. Banana, you live in Australia. The number of things that could be called cockies as a slang, I have no idea what you're saying. only recently learned of the new meaning of that word. Traumatized me. You hope they're birds. I hope they're birds too. But at first I read cockles. And I was like, how do cockles go past your window? That's like shellfish. I was very confused. Is it an old one? Really? Really? I've only ever used the word in relation to shooting. You'll just say it normal. A flock of cockatoos just flew past my windows. You call cockatoos cockies? Oh, Australia. A flock of cockies. You really missed out on saying flock of cockies, though. Cloud is eating of her own volition from her food bowl. Look at this. Look. Look. Of her own volition from the food bowl. This is huge. That's really great. That is such a good sign, you guys. That is such a good sign. Oh god, I'm gonna get all emotional now. I'm really worried about you guys. She's my little princess peak. The princess and the pea. The princess and the peanut. The princess and the juggernaut. Wait, Battle Aiden. What the heck? Thank you for another 5 gifted. That's incredibly generous of you. What the heck? Thank you so much. Draith Rainey, Iron the Nori, Nick Krillin, Silly Millie Thale, and Mr. Milik. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. 5 more for Cloud. Oh my god. Battle Aiden. For Cloud, thank you. That's honestly very, very appreciated. Yeah, I mean, every month when I'm doing my budgeting, I put a little bit into a savings account that's for the emergency vet fund. But holy moly, vet bills add up. Yeah. Oh my god, that jump scared me. Banana, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the heck? Thank you. Oh my god, you guys, that's so kind. Takemikoi doesn't think Diesel Donut, David, and Memorab. Banana, thank you. Is it a treasure train? Oh, it is a treasure train. What? Sentry? You guys are gonna make me cry. Sentry, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. To Quantum Maddie and Bascal. Sentry, thank you. That's very kind. Very, very kind. Thank you, thank you. You don't know the guinea pig, but you know the pain and the emotion you go through with a sick child. Yeah. Yeah. Those subs for Cloud, that's what they're going to, I promise. And just the way that she's like, oh, Sean. Sean, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm battling it with another 5. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Sean, thank you for this 5 to Alan, Nishko, Jill, DJ4K, Fluff, Never Not a Hipster, Dina Deuce, and battling with the 5 to Gretchen, Lava, Maddie Bugs, Robbie, Leah Lolly, and Anima Zero. You guys, thank you. Cloud is the streamer. I mean, she's a pretty big deal. The man opener, hi. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Prime here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, man opener. DJ, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the gifts up to Princess Cloudy. Yes, she is. She is. She's being so like sweet with me as well. Like even when it's been like, even when she's been like so off her food and really does not want to eat anything, but she's still like trying to be like very obliged. I've been so proud of her. Like also like going to the vet, she's just been very like well behaved. Okay, we can do some trigger word zombie. Also, of course, everyone who is contributing to this hype train, if you would like a name trace or a card pull or whatever, please just use the Remind Falcor redeem 1 point and let me know what you would like, and I would be so happy to do that. The cloud train, yeah. The cloud train. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Sentry, thank you so much. Have a good day at work, Sentry. Thank you. Have a good day. Toasted coconut. For a cloud name trace. Yes, we can do a name trace for cloud. Elk, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted He's being very brave lately. Hi, Red Sea. Toasted coconut. What is that? Wait, do I have that? I guess I do. I don't remember ever getting that one. I guess I haven't. Toasted coconut. Wait, that one is a really cute art style. Hi, Rita. Hello. You got your 300 gift milestone. Oh my god. Banana. Well, it looks amazing. Thank you. Okay, so now we are doing a name trace for the Lady Cloudberry. Is that correct? For the Lady Cloudberry? What kind of name trace should we do for Cloud? I feel like it should be something fluffy. I don't have my earphones set up, but we could still use these fluffy pics just visually. Because clouds. Let me see. Let me get in a little bit closer. Yeah. Should we get in? Should we get in a little bit closer? Okay, let me see. Okay, a name trace for Cloud. Actually, I'm gonna get a smaller. Here we go. C. L. O. U. D. T. Cloud. Cloud. She did respond there. She's like, why are you saying my name? The Lady Cloudberry. Thank you to all of you. Cloud. entry. If any of you would like a redeem, name trace, card pull, trigger, let me know. I'm not sure exactly what time we're ending tonight. I think I can say pretty, I think I can definitely say we're not gonna go beyond 6 hours. But we might wrap up sooner. My back is starting to hurt a bit. Not like dire yet, but sometimes it stays at a low level for longer and then sometimes it ramps up. So just, if there's a theme that you would like, that you really would like, make sure to get it in sooner rather than later. Johnny, sure, let's get you an affirmation card. Oh, this is a good one. I hope you don't mind that I might like piggyback off this and, take a little bit of it meaning to my own heart, because it's been a rough time. But Johnny, this one's for you. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Of course, Johnny. I hope that was helpful or nice for you. It can be hard sometimes to trust the process of life. By the way, I don't think that necessarily means, at least my own interpretation of that. One, it doesn't mean to me to be a passive passenger in life, and that life will just carry you along and you don't have to interfere, and that you shouldn't interfere. No. You absolutely can and should be an active controller of your life. And it's not even like it's necessarily coming from the whole the universe provides things. And some people see that more like the universe being a almost sentient or compassionate energy or being. But I think it's just the process of life is there are going to be down times and there will be up times. And sometimes we have to ride something out to get to the other side. But also, you guys know, if you've been here for a while, one of my favorite cards from this pack of cards, from the pack of affirmations, is the point of power is always in the present moment. And I think that kind of pairs well with this. Because I think trusting the process of life is not okay, I'm gonna sit here and hold my hands quiet in my lap and I trust life to just get me out of this. But more trusting that you can create the change that you want in your life despite what is going on in your life, right? also that, like, because sometimes we just get hit with a lot of things that have nothing to do with us. It's like outside circumstances that just compile. And so I think the more passive side of this is trusting that, like, not all of life will be like that. Anyways, sorry, Johnny, you didn't ask for, like, a whole diatribe there, but sometimes I have thoughts about these cards. Hi, Moonstar, welcome back. How are you doing? That's just my own kind of approach or interpretation of it. That doesn't have to be your approach or interpretation of it. Merkin massage. Oh my god, banana. Not Merkin massage. That's crazy. What a champion of a fucking community. Absolute legends, all of you. It's 1:36 a.m. so you're gonna head to bed. Oh, I do have an amazing community. I feel incredibly blessed. Garrett, I hope you sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Always good to see ya. Sleep well. Moonstar, yeah, I was reading a card earlier, yeah. Tell me it isn't a Merkin massage. It's more just a, you know, a Merkin ruffling. Just a gentle ruffling of the Merkin. I hope I'm sleeping well. I haven't been sleeping great. I've gotten slightly better sleep recently as Cloud's been feeling maybe a bit better. I don't know. I'm having to like feed her quite regularly, and also for a while I was taking her into the bedroom, keeping her right next to my bed overnight, like in a smaller cage in there, just so that I could be alerted for like any noises of distress or discomfort. And it meant for like, yeah, just not the greatest sleep. American muffle. Something like that, yeah. Good night, Garrett. A card session. What do you mean by that, Moonstar? By a card session? Like you'd like a card pull, or... These aren't tarot cards, by the way. I've got cards with affirmations on them. I've got cards with advice on them. I do have tarot cards. I've never read them on stream. Maybe one day we'll do like a, I don't know, something. Unlock like a tarot card stream or something. I mean, I still can hear them. Like, I sleep with my door open, and I can hear them if they, like, make any, like, actual noise. But, like, with her right next to my bed, like, even any, like, tiny little whimpers or whatever I could hear, so. Thank you, Ritzy. You are so freaking sweet. Thank you. Can I get anything for you, Ritzy? Would you like a name trace or a card pull? What would you like? Wind or strong rain? You're probably hearing me brushing on this fluffy cover, Moonstar. It kind of sounds like wind. A name trace, sure, Ritzy. Do you have one that you would like? A certain kind you'd like? Actually, I can also turn the fireplace back up a little bit. It does, yeah, it does sound like wind, which I quite like. No echo. Up close, whispered, you got it. On going, there we go. Red sea on fire. R E D S E A O N F I R E 1 8 Red sea on fire. Red sea on fire. Thank you, Red sea. We got some little chatterbugs in there. What are you guys talking about? Of course, Red Sea. Thank you so much for the video. Thank you and for hanging out. For always popping in and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they're very chatty right now. Oh, look. They're both eating. That makes me so happy. It's actually been very sweet when I've been in there feeding Cloud. So when I'm in there, I sit on that little clear stool. So I'm just like right in there, right? With Cloud on my lap, feeding her. And Nim will come and sit next to my feet and eat from one of the bowls at the same time. So it's like we're like doing little meal times together. It's so cute. I mean, like, I know Nim eats like pretty much all day long, so it's not like crazy out of the ordinary, but she'll be like, you know, napping or whatever, or like even if she was like eating hay, but she'll come and eat out of the bowl like right next to me, or like sit on my foot or whatever. She wants to be a part of it. can start. They're very cute to pet. Food tastes better when eating with friends. Oh shoot. Wow. Hi, Amy Pie. What? Holy. Oh my god. Hi, readers. Oh my god. Amy. That was crazy timing. That was crazy timing. Hi, Shale. Oh my god. Amy, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, Banana, thank you for gifting Ace up to Amy Pie. You guys. I don't know if it's possible if any of you are not following Amy Pie. But if you aren't, go fix your life now. Go drop a follow for Amy, because she is like just exemplary, tingles on tap. So good at what she does, and also just a super kind, sweet person as well. Banana, thank you for a gifted sub also to Aussie Steph. And Keisha, thank you for the follow. What if you're already following Amy Pie? Then you're doing something right with your life, and you can feel proud of yourself. I go to Miss Brave. Hello. If any of you are new here, which is a much higher chance, I'm Felcor, and we do a mixture here of traditional ASMR. Often we do soft-spoken, sometimes we do whispering. Apparently I'm doing more whispering tonight, but often soft-spoken. Hi, Random Incognito. Also, we do reading, usually for like 1 or 2 hours in the middle of stream. We do story time. We read from different books. Orphe, thank you for the follow. Hello. We are currently reading through the Odyssey, and it is so much fun. We read a couple chapters earlier tonight, and we will be returning to that on Tuesday night. I also do co-working streams, so if you'd like some body doubling or an accountability buddy, we can do that too. Aussie Staff. Oh dude, I do that all. No dude, don't even be I have been in that exact position before. I totally get it. You're all good. Thank you for the follow. It's awesome to see you. Oh my god. Hi Skewer, good to see you. And Shellsman, hello. Amy Pie, I'd love to do a little name trace for you. Of course though, skedaddle whenever you need to. I've been here a lot though. No, I've done the same thing before. I don't know how it happens. It does though. Okay, yay. Alright. Let's see. sure. I'd literally just clicked on stop raids, and then the raid came, like it slipped under the gates. So raids are closed. But it's okay. I was thinking of still trying to like go for 6 hours, which leaves us like another like 20-ish minutes. I just like sometimes end. No, you're all good. I wasn't planning to get off like within the next few minutes. It's just sometimes I'm like, oh, if I'm ending in like the next half hour, sometimes I close rates. But no, I'm good to stay for another little bit. It was just like hilarious timing though. it was like they had a battering ram. I'm like, let's just close down raids. And it's like, oh my god, Silver, hi. I've been okay. How have you been doing? Just in time, exactly. Amy, I'm curious, like, has 2026 been a rough start for you? Like, is this like a thing in general? I'm not alone in this, right? Like, 2026 is starting off rough. Halloween. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I'll have you know that you inspired the majority of the format and concept of my channel. The planning and setup is an ordeal though. Wait. Are you saying that to me, Ultra Chan? To me? Sending chatters over walls using a catapult. A rough start for you. Really, Ultra Chan? Oh my goodness. What? Oh. I'm glad that you thought it was, you know, good enough to inspire. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still really determined though that like 2026 is gonna have some good shit go down in it. So, you know, we gotta make it happen. is that summer to anyone? I don't think 1 degree Celsius is summer anywhere. I don't know, maybe Antarctica. That's only 1 degree above freezing. You guys, she's back at the book. Okay, context. For the raiders that came in, lately one of my guinea pigs has been sick, and I've been very, very worried about her, and I've been hand feeding her around the clock. It's been like a couple weeks now since she got sick, and just during tonight's stream, I've been looking over, and she is eating from her bowl on her own, of her own volition. And I like almost started crying earlier when I looked over and saw that. Because she's not been eating on her own. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, you can come in, Pisces, but I'm not going for very much longer, so just you know. I've opened the gates, but I'm not going for super longer, so it's totally okay if you want to raid somewhere else instead. Up to you. Was she ill? Yeah, she's still not fully better. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. Yeah. Hi, Blue Jay. Oh my, no, hi. You're welcome to come over. I just wanted to let you know that, we might only be going like another 20 minutes. Up to you. But the gates should be open now if you want to come over. Oh my god, whose cute little frog emote is that? Oh my god. Bunny vibes. That is so cute. Yeah, the only ASMR artist that incorporates the pigs. I wish I had the best husband for it. Oh. I mean, honestly, like, there is a channel point redeem to just like for me to turn the camera on, but you can easily get me to do it for free just by like being like, what are the pigs up to? We do guinea pig ASMR here, but yeah. Depends on a few factors. You all come from a barbecue beef coop. Well, that sounds really delicious, Blue Jay. What time is it for you? Did you wake up like in the middle of the night, or? You guys, do you know what is so upsetting? You know how I'm like wildly anemic, but like terrible at feeding myself. So I went to the store yesterday and I did the lazy girl thing, and I got just some like cold cuts, but usually I get turkey. I got beef. I was like, I know it's not the best way to eat red meat. Whatever, it's easy. It's easy. I don't have to cook it, I'm gonna get this pack of beef slices. And I get home and I go to eat it. And I open it, like the big sticker top peel. There's fucking fucking mold all over it. Like white, fuzzy blossoms of mold that you couldn't see when it was closed because this, like, the sticker covered it. Very upsetting. So, sourdough and tuna salad. Skyr and blueberries. Oh, so I can't have dairy, but I'll have like coconut yogurt with frozen berries. So I take unsweetened, unflavored coconut yogurt, so dairy-free, and I mix in some protein powder and put in some frozen berries and then scoop in some peanut butter. And that's like one of my favorite meals slash desserts. It's kind of both a meal and a dessert. Oh, also, often I'll mix in like chia seeds. You can reach the, yeah, I'm fine with going 6 hours. Oh my god. Hi, koi boys. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 hello. Chia seed pudding, yeah. Hi, koi boys. Hello, hello, hello. You guys. Is anyone here not following Pi? Is there one among you? If there is, I'm speaking to you directly. It's been a weird start to a year, but you can do something good for your life tonight. You can drop a follow for Pisces. Your life quality will skyrocket. Pisces is so awesome and so talented. I love hanging out in the pond. It's so cozy and friendly and hilarious, and she is so good at ASMR. It's just a real vibe over there. You have no idea who that is. Well, then I'm speaking to you, Flannel. That somehow swam it on in here. Too much skin? Okay, but then you say something nice, so I'm not sure how to take that comment. Thank you, I think, Omi-wan. Banana, thank you for gifting us up to Pisces. Thank you. But I think that means you're a vampire. That's a common misconception. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. No, it is okay, Obi-Wan. That's all good. Thank you. Please remove some of your skin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I was saying earlier there's a chance that Nim might eat some of my toes one day, so if I lost some toes, I would have less skin. Hi, Linju. Hello, 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 hello. Since following Pisces on Twitch, the quality of your life is markedly improved. See? You gotta start marketing this pie. Like, do it in very, like, infomercial vibes. Shredder, thank you for the follow. Hi, good times. Thank you. Thank you. It's crazy not feeling like I'm not wearing like a cloak of hair tonight. You would testify for me, but I mean, same. You started following Pisces on Twitch and you got taller and hotter and younger. Wait. So, like, what happened to the men that Cersei turned into pigs and then back into men? Okay, Okay, so you don't have to be temporarily turned into swine in order to then become magically taller, hotter, and younger. You can just follow Twitch user Pisces. The great news. You do not have to find a witch / goddess to turn you temporarily into swine. Cersei did what now? We've been reading the Odyssey, and when Odysseus and his men wash up on our island, and some of the men come a-knocking, asking her to feed them, first she drugs them all, and then she turns them into pigs. And then later, Odysseus asks her to turn them back into men. And she does, because he's withholding the D, and she's not happy about that. She wants him in her bed, and he's like, first, you can't turn me into a pig, and she's like, fine. And then he's like, also turn them back into men. She's like, fine. And she does. And they're like taller, hotter, and younger than they were before. Really, bye, thank you. I've been like trying new things lately, so that's very nice to hear. Thank you. You had a crush on someone named Max, a punk rocker with a green mohawk, and you were a shy emo girl. Your cheeks are so smooth, I wish I could take it off and make gloves out of them. And you were swooning? I'm like seeing a dark side to Linju that I didn't know existed. I'm very intrigued. The model twig a little bit with like the, yeah, I can see that. Oh, dirty pancake. Sorry, your username broke me. Romance isn't dead, yeah. Oh, dirty pancake. I never got affection as a child. I know what I feel like I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh god, dark humor. Oh, Old Dirty Pancake. Thank you for the follow. I have to ask, is that at all an Old Dirty Bastard reference, or is that just referencing an Old Dirty Pancake? Banana, good night. Thank you so much for everything and bringing it out. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. A little bit of both, okay. A rather fuzzy muzzy. What is a muzzy? And how fuzzy are they normally? One time when you're at school, you want to run in a car throwing pancakes at people and filming it. Wait, does anyone... Okay, maybe this was like only in... Okay, so I went through a phase where I was quite a hippie. And... do you guys know kombucha? You know kombucha? And you know that when you brew kombucha, it like grows another, they're called scobies. Sometimes they're called kombucha mushrooms, but that's a misnomer. They're not mushrooms. SCOBY stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. What do you mean you gotta stop saying it like that? I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, I used to brew my own as well. Anyways, the scobies basically look like jelly pancakes, and you can separate them out, and it becomes like, you're pronouncing the O as a U, SCOBY. Oh, kombucha. I said kombucha. You know what? The point is, there was a trend of slapping people in the face with scobies. Which are just big jelly, and sometimes they get huge. Big jelly pancakes, you just slap someone with a scobie. Never mind. Canadians slapping foes with I don't know. Never mind. This is what happens when I try to be vulnerable with you guys. To be fair, I took a really circuitous route into that story. Hi, Claudio. I'm doing all right. How art thou? Muzzy is a me. Me are muzzies. Muzzies are fuzzy, but I'm rather fuzzy for a muzzy. Muzzies are usually 3 to 4 fairy tale fuzzes fuzzy, whilst I am 6 to 8 campfire tale fuzzes, so I'd be rather fuzzy for a muzzy. That actually helps clear it up a little bit. Yeah. You threw kombucha jellies on strangers? No. No. Not on strangers. It was like a thing you'd do with friends, or like maybe you'd post it on YouTube or whatever. Like more recently I've seen people doing like tortilla slaps or something. It's like a tortilla slap or something, but it's just with a SCOBY, which is like slippery and jelly. Like, anyway, never mind. It was not just like throwing SCOBYs at strangers. Just friends, maybe. Yeah. Oh my god, Jeff, I'm so sorry. The word ham is banned in my channel. I wouldn't talk to you anymore either if you slapped me in the face with a piece of ham. Yeah, sorry, Rita. You're not allowed to say the word ham in here. You love Shakespeare. I do have a channel point redeem where you can redeem a sonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet. Just FYI. Wow. Wow, look at you guys trying to get around the ban. How could you? Stoned and verbed for our tags. You got it. You got it. Pork. I mean, I don't like pork, but ham is just the real crime. Ham is the real crime. Where's my big pencil? Where's the girthiest of my pencils? How could something so girthy be so hard to find? What? Oh no, Fuzzy Muzzy. You can't be using one of my favorite defunct alphabet letters in a word that I hate. This just makes me feel very confused about that word. But I really appreciate that you know that the letter ash is pronounced like a and not like a. I like that. That's something I've always liked about you, Fuzzy Muzzy. Okay, oh, I lost my girthy pencil. Like, this is uncanny. I've literally used it multiple times. How do I do this? Okay, I'll trace it with something else, that's fine. We can solve this. Stop using random letters to spell ham. What is this? What is this brat behavior? Okay. No, this is not my girthy pencil. No. Temptation, thank you for the follow. Yeah. When you just called my brush not girthy enough. I didn't think that I was gonna be humiliated online like that tonight. That's okay, bye. I'm not sure it's really worth getting found. Oh, Keishan, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very relaxing, really. I'm so relieved to hear that. I'm very relieved to hear that. Francis, are you wanting a name trace? Do you have a preference for what kind of name trace you would like? Yeah, I'm sorry, Pi. I went off the deep end. What was hippie kombucha Falcor like? I wore a lot of peasant skirts. And I lived for 3 months on only freshly made juice. And I only ate raw vegan food for a couple years. And I dated a farmer. And we started dating because they had the best chives at the farmer's market. But then I went to art school in the big city and everything changed. I did go barefoot a lot. So much more unhealthy than sucking on a dead man's toe. The dead man's toe came later. That was after I changed. chives were good. The chives were really good. I'm not a cannibal. Okay, you can't word it like that. If you say that I've sucked on a dead person's toe, that makes it sound like I'm going around like the morgue as a toe sucker. Which, no, I don't. Linju, look at me. That's not what happened. No, I promise. That's not what happened. You guys, I keep saying that I'm not telling the story again, and then you keep spreading lies like this that force me to tell the story because you say things that make it sound so much worse than the truth. It's not close. It's not close. It's a little bit. The toe was not attached. This is important. Thank you, Shale. The toe was not attached to a body. Which makes it better. And it was not at the morgue. It was at a bar. There's a bar in the Yukon. Where you can order a shot of Yukon Jack whiskey, and they put like a severed toe in your shot of whiskey, and you take the shot, and as long as the toe touches your lips, then they give you a certificate and everything, and you're part of the sourdough cocktail club. So obviously I had to do it. Where are they importing the severed toes? Okay, so the original story. There was this old man, drunken man. Did it just... Okay. Okay. You're baiting me. What if you just swallowed it? Some people did. The original toe was found by some, like, old drunken man who is known as Captain Dick. He's long dead. He found a pickled toe. Okay. Captain Dick was caught in a snowstorm in the Yukon. But he found an abandoned hut. And so he's waiting out the snowstorm in this random cabin. And he found a toe in a jar. And so the snowstorm abated and he headed back to Dawson City. And for some reason brought the toe in a jar. And then he was sitting at the bar with his friends and getting hammered. And they were like, wouldn't it be hilarious to put the toe in our drink? Anyway, it just like became a tradition. But by the time I did it, they were on toe number 7 apparently. Because sometimes they get lost or swallowed. But people donate their toes. They've got backups waiting. If people lose their toes to like frostbite or diabetes or something, they'll donate their toes to this bar. This is all true I'm not bullshitting here. So I went there with my friend and we're like, obviously we have to do the toe shot. And so we did. And then after, it was a big toe. It was a big toe. And it was in like a tumbler, a whiskey tumbler glass. And the toe got stuck at the bottom of the glass. So I took the shot of whiskey, but the toe was like lodged in the bottom of the glass. So like but the rules say it has to touch your lips. So I had to shake it and the toe like fell on my face. So that happened. And then my friend did the toe shot. Girl, I thought I'd feel something. Like, I thought I'd feel different after doing this toe shot. So then I picked up the toe and I put it in my mouth. And then she was like, well, fuck, now I need to do that too. There's not a lot to do in the Yukon. So anyway, like and subscribe. I think we need to start considering getting oh. But okay, that's better than me sucking toes in the morgue, okay? I can't tell if my fever improved or didn't. Where were you all these years? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been here for over 3 years. Maybe someone should go to the Yukon and build them like a dance club or an arcade so they can have other kinds of fun. They've got a surprisingly vibrant contemporary art scene there, and also a surprisingly thriving lesbian scene. There was I feel confident enough to call them this because it was written on the inside of a stall in the women's bathroom in one of the bars, but I think they call themselves the Klondikes, which is the most amazing thing ever. No, just search the sourdough cocktail. That's what it's called. Hi, Jelly Man. I don't know. They also have gold mining in the Yukon. Yes, yes. I did that too. I went panning for gold. And also we went to like the site of a mine. And okay, here's something about me. I really like rocks and bones and things. Like, I considered going into like archaeology, and they just are constantly digging up like prehistoric bones up there, like ice age bones. I got to hold like a mammoth tooth. It was thrilling. You posted a picture of the cocktail in Fel's Discord. I mean, if you guys were here a couple years ago now, I showed photo proof of me with the toe. I did a whole slideshow as an unlock for our bean event. Wait, who is Max? What? That's unhinged behavior. Who is Max? Got to dust off some bones and remains the natural history. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The face glove guy. The glove from your face guy. What? Oh, the green. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's disgusting, Minchu. I'm really glad you didn't kiss him. That's crazy to eat sidewalk gum. Are there not biohazardous implications to kissing dead toes? The toe is packed in salt and then keeps getting put in liquor. I think it gets like very sanitized. No, it's packed in salt. It looks like mummified. It's like, it looks like a dark leather sack. You have to be up in for it. I'm sorry, DJ. The Carboniferous era, 60 million years of giant centipedes, because the oxygen in the air was around 31%, which worked through exoskeletons. That is very cool, Lokoto. Do you want to see my cool fossil rock? Do you want to see my fossil rock, you guys? I mean, I have several, but I have a big one. Yeah, it's right next to me, so I don't have to go very far, is why I asked. Hold on. I know. Isn't that cool? Rocks are so cool. It's fun, like, just crack it open. Good night, DJ. Sleep well, sleep well. Why are we kissing? We're not kissing them. Oh, DJ, you're lovely. Thank you for the 100 videos. Thank you. No one knows who you are. Aksu, Kitu. Hello. How are you doing? Wait, did you change your name? But your name had Kitu in it before as well. Yeah, you're Ketu. Yeah. How are you doing? It's good to see you. That can help with the sinuses. Some people really swear by like flushing them with like water, like a neti pot. Yeah, steaming is really nice. Saline rinses all day, okay. phrase, you put your fingers in places. Girl. I'll allow it though. I'll allow it. Not only that, you put your fingers in places, press, and then bam bam. I'm sorry, can we add that to our quote library? You put your fingers in places, press, and then bam bam. Quoted by Linju. No, I'm sorry. This is what you said. This is how you're getting quoted. Perfect. Perfection. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. But yes, I think there are acupressure points that help open up sinuses. Yes, I think that is a thing. Oh, you need to either have the quote number, or you can do, if you know what number it is. So that one was number 34. So you can call that specific one up if you do exclamation quote 34. Wait, isn't that the number for the rule 34? You can also do exclamation mark, yeah, last quote, and it'll bring up the last one that was added. So. You're going to bed as well. Good night, not good. Isn't it your linguistic sense that makes you feel? Wait, are you asking me, or are you asking the chat? I think one of like the first times that I properly like chatted in a chat with Linju, like I didn't know who Linju was really. I think I'd maybe like heard her name a couple times, but I was in a chat and I'm trying to remember if it was Pie's chat or Toasty's chat. But people were trying to explain snail trail, I think. Something like that. What a snail trail is. Oh man. Not from that whole KZ King. That was Toasty. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, go follow Linju. Linju streams. Linju's a streamer. gaming and ASMR, right? Gaming and ASMR. For Rome had come over there from Pie's channel and started snail trail. It's true, she has Larry, yeah. Look, if you're talking about actual snails, I'd say it's fair to use the term. I think that's fair. No, I didn't even see that you redeemed a sonnet, but I can do that for you now. Let's do that now. Oh yeah, Lynch has been playing Skyrim, right? That's awesome. Okay, number 11. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's check if it's in my little book. It doesn't have all the sonnets, but it does have quite a few sonnets, as well as the entirety of A Midsummer Night's Dream in this tiny book, so can't be too critical. But I'm not sure if it has number 11. No. It starts at number 31. Let me look it up online. Okay. Let's see. As fast as thou shalt wave, so fast thou growest in one of thine from that which thou departest, and that fresh blood which youngly thou bestowest, thou mayst call thine when thou from youth convertest. Herein lies wisdom, beauty, and increase. Without this, folly, age, and cold decay. If all were minded so, the times should cease, and 80 years would make the world away. Let those whom nature hath not made for store, harsh, featureless, and rude, barrenly perish. Look whom she best endowed, she gave the more, which bounteous gift thou shouldst in bounty cherish. She carved thee for her seal, and meant thereby thou shouldst print more, not let that copy die. There we go. Linchu says, I adopted a child and accidentally got my servant killed, and when I took my stuff back from her, she ended up with Nook. In Skyrim. Linchu, you gotta see it in Skyrim. Always just add that extra layer of security. Oh, Lord. Okay. We who wants a heckin' gay trace. servants can easily get rid of dead bodies. Of my choice. Okay, Jagged. What shall we do? What shall we do? Jagged planet. J A G G E D B L A N E T. Oh, welcome back, Moonstar. Yeah, I know. We got double rated. We ended up going a lot longer than expected. Atlas, hi, how the heck are ya? Yeah, I do have to wrap up at some point because I have to feed Cloud again. Although she's been eating on her own, which is really great. But I am still gonna feed her again before I go to bed. What the fuck are you guys all doing awake? It's like I'm Pacific time. I'm like the most in the past time zone. You guys, most of you are like in the future. And it's much later. And for me, it's almost 3 in the morning. Oh, Flannel, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Oh, it's almost noon for you, Linju. Okay, well, that's fair then. It's Winters. You're too pissed off at the cold to sleep. Isn't it better though than it being too hot out? Because at least when it's too cold, you can like have lots of blankets and like put like a hot water bottle at your feet or something. When did you start doing regular ASMR? Hi, Aletheus. Do you mean tonight or do you mean in general? You're solar powered. Wait, so you don't have like heating? Wait, can you not like, you can't fill up like a hot water bottle or anything? Damn, the dirty pancake is living. Oh my god, hi Gia. Hi, welcome. Oh my god. Gia, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, thank you for the raid. As a human, you're solar oh. I thought you meant you were living in like a solar powered cabin. You guys, make sure you're dropping a follow to Gia ASMR. Gia is genuinely talented, very, very tingly, creative, crisp triggers over there, really like relaxing slash trippy visuals. It's a great place to go to get tingles, or to fall asleep, or to get work done. It's just like such a good place for ASMR. My goodness. Hi, Gia. It's been an unexpectedly long stream. Hi, Brandy. This is your second time rating me tonight. very blessed by raids. Hello, hello. And Time with Thomas, hello. Gia, I would love to do a little name trace for you. Welcome in, everyone. If any of you are new here, I'm Falcor, and we do, in answer to your question, Alethius, I do reading as well as traditional ASMR. I've always done a mixture of both. So usually the first hour of stream is traditional ASMR triggers, but it's quite chatty catching up. And then we spend an hour or two doing cozy soft-spoken reading. And then as long as my back isn't hurting too much, we go back into more traditional ASMR triggers. Yeah. Alright, let's do a little name trace for Gia. Let's see. Damos, thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Sean, please feel free to head out whenever you need to, okay? Because, yeah, this ended up being much longer than expected. Please don't stress yourself out over it. Let's see, can I do... I'm trying... You know what, I want to try this. Thank you, Gia. Thank you. Yeah, full disclosure, this is definitely longer than I was planning to stream, so I don't know exactly what the plan is. Like a stone basement sound. Yeah, we call it the cold cave. If you ever ask for a trigger in the cold cave, I will know what you mean. Thank you for the follow. This stream sucks 69 for 20. Thanks so much. And also Diablo Storm, thank you for the follow. Yeah, of course, Elitius. Yeah. Okay. And tonight. Oh my god. Good god. Happy Candlemas. Hi, Perry. The official end of the Christmas period. Take that, Christmas. Happy Candlemas. Our thing's wrapping up pretty shortly. MSR Games. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Thank you for taking care of yourself. Oh my goodness, that's incredibly sweet. Thank you. That is very sweet of you. Oh, switch. Let me not. I was gonna like open up a stream, but I realized it would have come through my speakers and jump scared us all. It is, I gotta say though, it's tough to go offline with such a lovely group in here right now. Black man, macho, flare, drip. Hello, I am Canadian. Are you Canadian? Take that, Christmas. You failed again. You lost again. You're done. Get out of here. Yeah, if anyone would like to express Canadian pride or admiration, we've always got exclamation mark honk. That also expresses Canadian anger. Your American P do have an opinion that might go against the status quo involving Canadian pop culture. Okay. Okay, that's probably just as an FYI, we do have a no politics rule on the stream, but if it's just about pop culture, that's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, see, I've never heard of that person. So I fully support them being your favorite Canadian icon. But I think for them to be like the greatest, they maybe need a little more broad renown. I've never heard of him. No. I've never heard of the band. I've never heard of him as a wrestler. Which is not me shitting on the fact that you like him at all. Absolutely, like, that's awesome if you like him. Like, he's a famous, yeah, but I've never heard of that band. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not tapped in. I don't know. No. I mean about like Twitch being so awesome and YouTube being a struggle. So, for those that don't know, I'm trying to get my YouTube channels off the ground. And I'm dual streaming over there. And right now we have nearly 500 viewers in the Twitch channel. And I've got 3 on YouTube. And one of them's me, and one of them's my mod. Dolly Dharma, thank you for the follow. So hopefully the YouTube will pick up speed over time, but okay. Wolverine instead of Hulk for Canadian anger. No, I didn't say Hulk, I said honk. For Canadian anger. Honk for Canadian anger. Like a cobra chicken. Ruvak. Thank you for the follow. No, I just, make sure that it's working. And then I just left my phone on after making sure that it was working. I comatose by choice. Murray the Skull, thank you for the follow. You miss her, totally fair. Totally fair. Hi, Ultraman. Okay, let's get a raid together, because as much as I've been loving this, my back is gonna feel this later. Yeah, you guys, if you would like to keep chatting, and oops. Also stay up to date on any, news, announcements, schedule changes, etc. Come on over to the Discord. Also, obviously, there's the regular culprits of channels that you find over there, but we also have one specifically for talking about books, and one for talking about mythology, and one for talking about writing. If there are any writers in chat and you want to talk about the writing process or what you're working on, we've got space over there for that. It's all good, Comatose, you're good. Those are my 2 YouTube channels. The first link is for the book reading, and the second one is for this kind of stuff. We're currently live over there right now, which I should end, actually. Yes, let's wrap that up. Thank you to everyone who did watch on YouTube. If you guys in Twitch chat could drop a subscribe, that's the free option on YouTube, to either or both of those channels, that would be massively appreciated. I am hoping that I will be able to get the YouTube Partner Program unlocked for both of them this year. That would be amazing. I only started them in November, so they're still pretty fledgling, but yeah. It looks like you're offline. No, it's still going, but I'm about to end it. Oh, Hauger, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's end the YouTube stream. Bye, YouTube. I might be back on this YouTube channel streaming either